What episode is it, Scott?
Hello?
Yes. Hello. This is the Chinese buffet calling.
Yes.
Last time you come in, you eat way too much.
Okay.
You're not allowed back anymore.
Okay.
I got your number from credit card info.
Okay.
This is not homeless shelter. This restaurant. You eat all expensive food. You eat all that crab leg.
No, I didn't have any crab legs at the restaurant.
You take so much food and not even eat all. I throw out full plates when I leave your table.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You bad customer, you start talking.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
就是他。我叫他永远不要再过来了。
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. You know, come back. You bend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Prank dial. Crazy people.
196.
Hello, this is not Scott Geiser, and this is episode 196. Adjust the mic if you like. We're here with
Kyle.
Sir Kyle.
From Kyle and the 8 Minute Miles.
Quil.
I'm Quil Darling.
And this guy over to my right,
I'm just looking something up.
he is just looking something up.
It's a strange name. His parents were really not sure what they wanted to do, and the time was running out.
Just let me know when you guys want me to pull that up. I can pull that up.
Okay, yes.
I'm Sam from Flagman. Hi.
Sam, frontman of Flagman, just got back from touring, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just were up in the zigzagging our way around the, what is it, the southeast? Yeah, we're in the southeast, right?
Yeah.
Southwest is like Arizona.
Yeah. We're on the east side.
Yeah.
Never eat soggy waffles.
So, yeah, we want to hear some nuggets.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
I was homeschooled. Sorry.
Sorry, Thad. Please go ahead.
Yeah, we want to hear some nuggets about the tour. And where did you drive from last night?
I came from Gainesville, actually, several days ago.
Playing a show at the Stardust. Is that what I heard?
Yes, Stardust Video and Coffee with my band Confession Kids.
Cool. So we got you pulled up on the screen here.
See that? Damn, I can't believe you searched gay guys' naked butts and my Instagram came up.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
know why that happened.
Hey.
It's interesting. I don't know how that. Google must have put that together. It's like an AI thing, you know.
It's getting crazy.
It's an amalgamation of what you searched for, and it pulled up my Instagram.
They figured out what I meant.
So what are we looking at here?
We're looking at the Instagram. Is that what we're doing?
Oh, I don't know. Is that what we're doing?
I guess yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm in
Are we going to do deep dives of everyone's Instagram?
That's okay. I think this feels like a Quil.
No,
It's a couple episode.
Okay. All right. No, you know what?
Actually, you know what? The internet's saving you because we have no internet connection.
Oh, damn. You know what? Just as I decided to let it ride, I was like, you know what? I've got nothing to hide.
See, that's what happens when you welcome the universe with open arms.
It's like, no, just kidding. This always happens to me.
Mm-hmm. If you're resistant, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
If you were resistant, we would have had perfect connection. You know, there would have been stuff on here that you deleted.
Like fast.
Yeah. No. It would come back. I'm saying.
Stuff that I had.
Yeah. If you're
since
being resistant, it's going to be worse. You know.
Now, how come it can load that?
You know, I don't know. It's probably just like prioritizing good stuff.
Sure, that makes sense.
You know, like
Andy Carr.
Like this guy.
like this. That's the good stuff.
Gay guys, naked butts. We finally found him.
Didn't refresh. We actually just have the same.
Oh, okay. Why don't we go ahead and click on that account and see if that loads?
Flagman Band.
Yeah, we were just we did a little run with a couple days
run.
with we had the runs for a couple days. We played with Clout Chaser and Elders and Space Corolla, and then we did a show with Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol in Charlotte, and then we met up with our friend Neil in Sump and did a couple shows.
He's sump.
He's in my bed.
Nice.
Yeah, because
the situation of tour is where
we're
you normally
doubling
would
up.
have to sometimes share a bed with somebody.
See, normally I'd take the sexual angle and say because we were having relations, but in this case, it's factual.
Right.
You know,
it actually happened.
And people like stuff that's based on a
real.
Did you guys really
world,
share?
Yeah.
Did you guys really share a bed?
Yeah, we're sharing hotel rooms. The glamorous life.
I gotta have a big old stack of pillows if I'm asleep with a dude, because
Yeah.
Just in case you touch.
I'm worried that I might.
Because I might not be able to control them.
Yeah, no, of course.
I'm worried I might make a move.
yeah, the groping your buddy move.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, the stranger in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Nolan.
My left hand.
Yeah, it's just
The stranger in the night.
Randy Dolan.
Dead noise. No, what's it called
That's
when
good.
there's no
Oh.
I think
Dead air?
dead air?
that's
band
like
name, Dead
one
Air
of my
band name.
Yeah.
favorite campaigns from the first Left 4 Dead game. If you remember that one, it's the one that's in the airport. Do you remember that one?
No, I'm ashamed to say I haven't played the first Left 4 Dead.
Oh, really?
No,
Oh,
only the
damn.
second one.
I actually didn't play the second one that much.
Oh, that's silly.
I have it on PC though.
Me too. Let's play it.
We should.
Yep.
Maybe we should,
Sold.
yeah. We should do that sometime because I don't. My other friend that had it just stopped playing it and won't play with me.
Damn.
It kind of sucks.
That does kind of suck,
Not a
dude.
very good friend.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
What's Alligator Rob up to? He's using Thumposaurus though, strutting.
Search Quill's page again.
Why?
Because it worked this time.
Yeah, we got to do at least some kind of
a,
dive,
a
right?
deep dive.
Let everybody know what's where you come from, where you're going, what's good.
I don't even know where I'm
not
going.
joke.
That how are you going to tell the people where I'm going? Should I cover my ears
Oh,
in
yeah.
case I mess up the time continuum?
We're gonna.
Is your stuff in? What's your keyboard in? But how did that get up there? What is your space bar? So, yeah, sorry. See, you've got the different language on there, so I don't know. I must have typed that.
Oh yeah, you got to hit the symbol there.
Oh,
to-
that's probably how I typed that. I just can't read your keyboard.
I think you got to hit that little globe. And
That's the
set.
Spanish
See, there you
keyboard.
go. English. Yeah.
We're just gonna search emojis. No, we don't have any internet, so I'm just
Damn.
stimming with the iPad. Not necessarily. I was just searching gay guys' naked butts on Instagram, but it's because of
Check that as bookmark.
yeah. Oh, he's probably got some good ones marked.
It's downloaded. We don't need internet.
Yeah, we don't need internet. He's got them on the iPad.
We're turning it around now, Thad. We're going to go through your Instagram.
Oh yeah.
We are Five Farmer.
He keeps a hardware wallet full of all of his good stuff.
Of course, you got to keep it on you.
What do you call that?
Immunity.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. So what else is up?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Going on?
What's up?
I said we've put Kyle and Sam in a dangerous position because they've always felt like they should have a podcast.
That's not true. Don't put that on me.
Not shouldn't really.
Yeah, I was just saying. I never felt like I've never insisted on it.
No, I feel like I've heard several times where. No, I'm kidding. This is just the equivalent to me of just sitting in the garage and you guys just doing what you do in the garage,
Yeah,
which is great. It's what some podcasts are.
in Kyle's garage.
In Kyle's garage. That's a lot of podcasts actually are out of there.
Garage.
There are podcasts happening in Kyle's garage that he's not aware of.
Yeah.
Breathing sounds.
Then everybody talk at once.
Yeah. So the Nuggets though? Could I ask you how long you've been making music and singing?
Oh gosh. I feel like I've been singing since I could talk. But I've been making music. No, that's fine. I just know that's okay.
Ask Quil a question. I start making noise. I start crinkling a bag. Oh, me? Sorry. No, I'm just waiting for my turn.
No, you're fine. I've been playing music, I guess, since I was like 14, maybe, when I learned how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
I started on acoustic guitar. I know that some people started on electric, but it was insisted upon to me that it was better to start acoustics. That's what I did. And yeah, I've been writing really, really bad songs for a long time, which I think is fairly common. And I think it's only within the last 5 years or so that I've actually written anything I liked. So I was like, okay, time to let the people know.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Let the people know. Let them know about it. What are we letting them know about?
About the stuff.
About your songs.
About my songs? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have songs out?
I don't have songs out, so they don't know yet.
But you do, or your
Confession Kids does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Confession Kids has songs on all streaming platforms. We also have physical copies of our EP Silver Lining Hooray that you can only buy at our in-person shows. So follow us on Instagram to figure out where those are.
Wait,
I was like, how are you going to spin this into a plug?
You always gotta be promoting all the time.
We're just
Every moment.
We just input all of this into ChatGPT, and
perfect.
then we just
this is
whatever
all
comes
this is not
out,
the podcast.
we just
This is the
upload it,
prompt.
Yeah.
and then it's done, and we act like we did most of the work.
I've been using ChatGPT this whole time.
Did you guys use ChatGPT
No.
No.
I don't know.
at all?
Other than for
I've
fun.
seen it
I try
on
to get it
Flagman
to
Band.
spit out
seen you
inappropriate
guys do
things, and
one
it says,
on
I will
Flagman
not.
I say I'm a writer,
art?
so I don't really need it.
No.
And as far as
Well,
no, that's a really good point actually.
It looked like it.
It's
maybe.
that's a huge battle going on right now within just any kind of artificial intelligence when it's coming to like you guys are young artists, so you guys are kind of coming into a technology realm that's completely different than like look at T over here fumbling around trying to turn on a microphone. Look at me doing the same thing.
I would have been the same way. I assure you.
Like we're trying to learn technology and get just to keep up with what's going on, really
Skyrocketing.
and with all the work with the logic, and you got to have really good equipment to back that up with, and you got these new technologies coming out all the time, and it changes. Like just look at what happened from the old school way of getting a record deal to Napster, flipping it on everybody, and then turning a lot of things to streaming, and then trying to get good deals within streaming. It feels like the more and more power. Like you think the new way gives you guys more power? Does it?
I think it depends.
Yeah.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
it's like a different set of challenges.
Exactly.
'Cause you can do. It's like democratized. Because now anybody can buy equipment and record.
Yeah.
But not everybody can buy equipment and record.
No, I mean, but you can buy a Focusrite and for
Like,
$100.
If you go on Amazon
record into
and you
your
just look
computer,
at how many
like
people
Lil
have
Nas
bought
X.
that Focusrite too, you're like, oh, 17,000
Yeah,
people have purchased this Focusrite.
Right. Yeah, it's like
It's like,
anybody can.
whoa.
Which is cool because then anybody can. But then it does flood the market of like this. Then how do you stand out when anybody can do it?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Then you don't. The other way you dealt with more like industry people.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper people.
Yeah,
you had to
dealers,
make a deal
you know.
with like somebody that's gonna.
You had to you do
give you $1
something
million
bad on a video, and then they hold that video over you,
Right.
Sure.
in their little hardware wallet.
Like Thad's.
Better
Yeah.
better be good. That's got one of those videos out there.
Yeah, we got a safe. It's in concrete.
Yeah.
I'm on it too.
It's an interesting conversation though. With I've never even thought about it really. As far as you guys having to navigate, it's like marketing, right? It's how you put yourself out there to your fans and to the people you like. What platforms are they on?
Yeah.
How to navigate that and add value to keep them consistently, searching you out, because the attention is so easy now just to go, oh, this, because there's so much, stuff out there now.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of talking about this. Having like a clear call to action as something people can remember is really helpful. Like Sam, you guys have got listen to Flagman.
Yeah.
I think it's so simple and effective. It's really useful.
Yeah, it's born out of begging people.
Yeah, right.
Please just listen. Just do that. Yeah. I mean, it is all like marketing stuff now, like you said, meeting people where they're at.
Yeah.
I think it also like
I think threats.
threats of violence are
good
always
point.
good.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
Hey, and while you're thinking
So
about
glad I
that
did
too,
know that.
shout out to Flagman for your
Thank you.
TikTok social media game.
Oh hell yeah! Thank
Because as soon as I started following you guys on there, man, you guys are entertaining.
you. Hell yeah!
It's right to the point. It's awesome. It's fun. Like you're quite the comedian over there, sir.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's like kind of what we're talking about, the call to action stuff, just keeping it concise, not wasting people's time, that's what I was getting at, was like, I think it's for all the challenges, it's makes you like, you got to be good.
Yeah.
Is the thing,
Yeah.
because like that, and that was what I mean about anybody having being able to record, like the democratization of recording and like music and whatnot. It really just means like if you have a good song, like you can put it out and people, if you can get it in front of people, they'll respond to it, and you don't need somebody to give you $1 million to go to a studio and do it. Now,
That means you got to do that work yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to give it its
like
best chance.
DIY means anybody can do it, but you have to do it. So anything you can think of, you can make happen. It's just you got to be the person to lead the charge on it.
Yeah.
You know?
And social media is a big part of that. And I think that a lot of people are really scared of that aspect of it. And I get it because it's huge and daunting and it feels really unnatural. But I think that social media is a tool like anything else, and you can make of it what you want. So, if you want to make content a certain kind of way to promote your music or the thing that you do, make it in a way that's fun for you. Like, it doesn't have to be a certain way just because that works for some people.
Yeah, like people will be like, "Well, I'm not gonna. How do I promote my black metal band with TikTok dances?" It's like that's
you
not,
don't.
It's
You
not gonna
absolutely
work.
do not.
Don't do that. Just you're like, well, that's why I'm not on there. Like, well, you can make stuff that would appeal to the people that like that because there are people on there that would like what you're doing.
Right.
But yeah, people do tend to choose to withdraw rather than lean in, which I understand because
Totally.
it is a huge commitment and it's annoying.
It is so annoying.
As somebody that's on social media all the time,
Yes.
promoting my band, it's fucking annoying. I don't know if I should say fucking on this podcast.
Oh, you can say fucking.
Okay, cool.
They can bleep
no
it
problem.
in post. I'll take care of that.
Yeah.
They can honestly probably bleep your whole
We don't
speech.
cut very much out.
Anytime I talk, it's a bleep.
I'd say
You just leave
another
in
thing
like
you guys
does
do is,
and ands. So it's bee, the bee, and bee.
you guys do a good job of having a hive mentality where you're networking, you guys are all doing your own thing in some way, and then you're all collaborating in certain ways.
Sure. I think it's because we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That came first,
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. And
Yeah, that's
where did y'all grow up again?
I grew up in Gainesville.
You told me. Okay. What about
I'm my dad was in the army, so we moved around a lot, but we moved to Florida. I spent most of it in Florida.
Okay.
Moved here.
Central Florida area or?
Yeah, always in like around Orlando.
Okay.
Since like the early 2000s.
Okay. Kyle?
Yeah, same. Greater Orlando area.
Okay.
The GOA, baby.
A few different spots. Like
Orlando, it's like I remember the Sapphire Supper Club growing up, going out and seeing some shows over there. We used to see the Nature Kids there. That was like right around when T was rocking, and it was so cool going downtown. And you only had like a couple little places that could see really good music. Will's Pub and all those little areas and Mills and all that.
Love
You guys,
Will's, yeah.
you guys have,
Anytime I'm on Mills, it's a good day.
yeah. And you guys have the Milk District. That's pretty popular. A lot of comedy over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
we were just there yesterday.
Were you?
Where?
We were on Mills, but
We were
I
on
guess it
Mills.
wasn't
That was
Milk
not the
District.
Milk District.
And Milk District is over by like the executive airport.
Yeah,
kinda.
but we do have there are
Side
great
work.
breweries.
It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, like the TG Lee factory and stuff. It's all right there.
Yeah.
Is that why? No way.
Being a fan of the Tom and Dan podcast, and they're a part of Real Radio out in Orlando, 104.1. So in the mornings, growing up, we had Howard Stern on in the morning. Then you had the Monsters, and then you had like Jim Phillips and you had Daniel Dennis and all these guys in the evening, and Drew Garabo. And having a podcast in Orlando, they do a lot of their events right on Mills or Milk District. A lot of the comedians, will play a set down there in the Milk District with a couple of their people on the podcast there, and it's really cool. It's traffic sucks though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's horrible to drive.
Like it's just like, how do y'all do it? Like, why don't y'all have flying cars or drones?
I just
that
like
lift you
I
up.
curse a lot, and that helps.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Alan, like,
Definitely good. Great idea.
I confront other drivers.
Yeah. No.
Like
I put next to
Titusville has always
your
been
window
like
down. I'd like to speak to you.
we've always been kind of been shielded from the traffic thing, because we had a good we didn't have a whole lot going on here, especially on the shopping or food side, and we really kind of do on the food side now, have quite a few nice places.
Oh yeah.
But with the space program blowing up like it is and all these people moving here, we're starting to see the traffic even in Titusville, like Palm Bay and Melbourne's terrible. And Orlando,
Yeah.
I'll go for a Magic game. Go on, fast on, beeline, fast as you can, get there, fast as you can back, man.
Yeah.
But Orlando's awesome, man. It's such a big area. There's so many functions of it. Is Sanford Orlando?
It's in the GOA, the Greater Orlando area.
It's not the same county. It's
No?
Seminole. No, because
Yeah, it's
Orlando's
Seminole.
orange.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, also like Longwood's. I think Longwood's Seminole County too.
It's kind of Orlando in your mind.
Yeah, it's
right?
Orlando
it's
is
just one big.
The lesser Orlando
It's like
area.
I mean, people
The lesser
include
Orlando area.
Kissimmee when
Yeah.
they're talking about like Disney's in Orlando. It's like Disney's in
Not-
Kissimmee.
yeah.
So I guess it's sort of the same thing.
It's like Orlando's got all this stuff that they kind of claim as their own, but they're all these little.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
'cause they're
all split
suburbs.
up,
Exactly.
yeah.
Is this
Exactly.
Orlando 20, 40, 50 years from now?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
it's, like,
East Orlando.
Orlando's
it's gonna
Maybe.
be like
I mean, it's creeping.
Yeah, but
It's
you
coming.
drive out to between Orlando and Tampa, and both cities are just creeping
Yes.
towards each other.
It really is.
You know, it's just gonna be one mega city across
Right.
I-4.
That's the tidal wave stopper.
Yeah,
It's Sanford for you guys. Do you guys spend much time there? Do you enjoy
We
it?
did.
Oh, I love Sanford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
It's
I lived
a-
there for a couple years.
it's been-
Kyle and I
it's
lived up
great.
there for a little bit.
Yeah.
They do a lot of things there. A lot of little festivals. They had a little dog festival last year. I remember taking dogs. Did they do where the couch racing? Mm-hmm. Where they put people on couches and they race them all around the middle part of San. It's so much fun.
Nice.
Yeah, we play there pretty often too.
Do you?
Yeah.
What,
West End? We go to West End
okay.
a lot.
Didn't we go over there?
That's where I saw you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I saw you play. Yeah.
And we played Hurricane Party. Flagman's played Hurricane Party a few times.
Okay.
Yeah, we're actually playing again this year, the 18th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Very
we
cool.
have that festival every year. Actually played that I don't know what it would have been. It was one of the first times I played up there. I was like 15 or 16.
What are some of the places nowadays here in Florida that you guys like consistently go to for maybe music that you guys enjoy?
I work at a venue in Orlando called Conduit that has
Okay.
a lot of
Always really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Conduit's great.
Yeah.
yeah. I worked the High on Fire show last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's over near Full Sail. It's like off of Aloma and near 436. It used to be a place called the Haven Lounge, which is funny enough, actually, I met my wife at the Haven Lounge when we were in high school.
Funny.
We met on stage at a smoky biker bar.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
so it still comes up as, I guess it doesn't come.
I just kind of threw it up there just
I
to
see. Yeah,
just
yeah.
to be fun.
Yeah, so it's right there. But yeah, they gutted it and put a bigger stage and stuff. And
It looks great.
yeah, and they
Yeah, it looks
it's a
better,
good-
I think.
good
Dude, that's awesome.
size venue.
It does look better.
Yeah, I think this is in Houston, Texas. Where we're
Very, very cool.
Going off of that, in Gainesville, there
Mm-hmm.
are several good venues. The Atlantic is cool.
is the
and
Atlantic back?
The Atlantic is back in a different spot. So I was very hesitant to
saw
call it
the-
the Atlantic because the Atlantic is like
It was that place.
it was that place that has been absorbed into Barcade, but it was the first venue I ever played, so I was like very protective of her. And when they reopened another place, they initially called it the Pearl, and then they transitioned it back into the Atlantic.
Nice.
And I was like, I don't know about that, but I went in and it's really cool. It's like got kind of a goth vibe.
Is it big?
It is. It's like a mid-size venue.
You're the cap. I'm
Probably
obsessed with the cap.
150 to 200
No
maybe.
cap.
No cap. 150.
Yeah, 150.
So it's similar to the old one then.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we played the old one a couple times.
It was a really good vibe. I liked it a lot.
liked
They always had movies playing above the bar.
Yeah. It was a fun place.
And Lucy's in Gainesville is awesome. You guys just played in Lucy's.
We did. Yeah, Lucy's is always awesome.
We're playing there on the 14th. I don't know when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
Cool. This will be up probably within the next couple of days.
Cool. Then
Yeah,
we'll be
we'll do
at
that.
Lucy's in Gainesville on May 14th.
Yeah, plug anything away at any point.
Flagmanband.com, flagmanband.com,
and just let T or one of us
At
know.
Confession Kids, at Confession Kids, at Quil Darling.
Any links or anything, we'll throw that up into the episode and do all that,
Thank
all
you.
that jazz as well. What do you guys do other than music that you enjoy on the regular?
I'm also a video editor. That's what I do
Okay.
for like a living.
Okay,
So that's fun.
well, Thad,
We got the fire going.
yeah, we have no fire.
No fire.
Our video fire is not.
No, me and Kyle.
It is not lit yet. It's
Scott, this is Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah.
We need to know you. We need to understand and learn things.
All
Kyle,
right.
these guys are trying to light you on fire. Dude.
Yeah,
Don't hang out with them.
They fired Kyle.
we're just selling you tickets to fire. Remember that event?
Firefest?
Yeah, remember that?
Oh, of course.
That you know that guy's back doing events again.
I didn't know
paying
that.
off his debts.
Hell yeah.
Who's the fire? Who is this gentleman?
Firefest.
The Firefest, the festival that never happened. They
All those people
made a
flew
bunch
to
of
the
huge,
islands.
They made a bunch of huge promises. They were like, we're going to have these enormous A-list artists.
That's sick.
And then a bunch of
That's
people.
just a good joke.
Like a bunch of rich kids paid like a ton of money to go. And it was like
They're all like stranded.
a lie.
Oh man, they can wipe their
Guy had to go
tears
to
with
jail.
cash.
He's like owes millions of dollars,
Yeah.
and how he's getting himself out of debt.
Yeah.
Is hosting more parties.
Well, I bet there's a huge market for his parties now.
He-
I bet
that-
everybody wants to go to this.
He's kind of such he has a beautiful mind in his way that he
Scams.
goes for it.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to, hey, we're gonna do a show where you jump out of to get there you got to jump out of a plane, just to get there, and they charge a ton of money for it, so it's highly profitable, but
Yeah.
there's so much risk
Yeah.
involved. But he's like, I'm trying to do things a little smaller and start off
A
slower
little smaller,
and
like
get a
jumping
little
out of a
better.
plane for sure.
Yeah.
Like that documentary was chaos, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just like
I never
going
saw
to
the
an island
documentary.
or to an airport? They have this, event set up, and none of the things that would make for a village to succeed and have food and be able to poop and not see that poop at a later period of time.
I like
You
to
know
see
what I
my
mean?
poop.
Like I want my poop
Gotta
to go
check it
somewhere, and I
You're
don't want to
lit.
see it again. I don't want to slide in it. I don't want to do anything with it.
Sure.
That thing had like no porta potty set up, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Had no infrastructure.
Those rich kids had to see their shit, you guys, and that's not right.
Man,
That's the first time.
That probably is the first time.
shitting in water bottles and stuff.
Oh,
Why
How does that happen?
Just go on the ground.
Water bottle.
Get a wide mouth water bottle.
Into the water.
That is the thinnest. That is
Funnel
the
shit.
you
thinnest
gotta put
shit.
it right up against the bottle.
like
Just make
spaghetti
sure there's
poop.
no leak.
Or diarrhea.
It's got
I
a
guess.
butt-shaped funnel that you just sit on.
Okay, I like that.
Octopus sucker
Yeah.
mimic.
Stable.
that.
It's stable. It's stable.
Okay, I'm glad we figured
it's a
that out.
class
I would just hold it in
water bottle.
until it came out the other end. Honestly,
As a diamond. Butterfly.
So video editing, yeah,
oh yeah, I do
that. We've keep talking. Oh, we're gonna make some videos and do some video stuff, and I have Premiere. I just haven't sat down and got in front of it, like editing, audio and stuff like that for
Yeah.
podcasting and starting, even from an early. What was that free one? There's a free video and audio editing software you can get.
Oh, Movie Maker?
Movie Maker's one, and then on the Audius Audacity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've used Audacity.
And Audacity had these little plugins and stuff, and that's how I first even started trying to learn and cut audio and cut things and do stuff, and it made a lot of sense, and it was real easy, and there's a lot of help and tutorials and stuff.
I use Premiere, and it does it's like learning a DAW. It takes a minute to sort of get familiar with the language, but, you spend enough hours with YouTube tutorials, and you're going to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I like DaVinci.
Okay.
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve's good. There's a free version too,
Okay.
so worth looking into.
Yeah, very. T's Logic in, real hardcore,
Yeah,
and so
Logic
good
rocks.
at it, man. It's amazing. We have Studio One I've messed with a little bit, and then I like using the Adobe Audition for the editing for the the final cut of the podcast once I go from the SD card here, and it does a great job.
And then a hush.
Watching. Got some interesting stuff going on over here.
Clandestine.
No, the images are quite stunning. Sam will have to show you this.
Kyle so far.
Oh, you taking pictures of us?
Yeah.
I'm doing the.
Oh,
I'm taking
God.
a little
That's
page
cool.
out of Thad's book
T sends a lot of those to us. Yeah.
No, they're
Pretty
great.
funny.
to look at.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I got distracted.
Yeah, Sam.
My daughter does the fisheye ones with the fisheye lens.
Yeah.
And she always gets right up in your face and takes a picture at some weird angle and then sends it to everybody.
I was gonna say that's like a big thing. My little cousins do that too. They'll do the 0.5 aspect or not aspect ratio, the focus.
They all do it.
Yeah, it's
fun.
great. I love it. I think it's such a
cracks
fun
me up.
style. Yeah, and they did it like straight down.
Oh, you got to see all the dogs, man. It's insane, all those pictures.
That's great.
So what about you?
Me?
We were
Oh,
talking plants a little bit.
we were talking plants. I like to. I'm like the world's worst gardener, but I love it. I love watching stuff grow. I love getting my hands on the dirt. I just like making stuff. I like working with my hands a lot.
nice.
So I do a little bit of everything. I try to I have a lot of like little repair jobs that I like to do on stuff that breaks around my house, or I'll paint or sculpt or sew.
When you do the repairs, are you good enough to where you just like, I know what to do? Do you get the YouTube instructional thing going?
Sometimes I do a
really
YouTube
focus
instructional.
before you start the task, or do you try to do the task first, fail at the task, have to recover and watch a video on how to fix what you messed up, and then do it the right way?
I'd say it's a fair bit of both. I feel like personally, if it's something I've never attempted before or like never attempted anything similar before, I'll usually watch a tutorial. But if it's something where it's like in the realm of something that I've tried before, it's a skill set that I feel fairly comfortable with, then I'm more likely to just kind of give it a shot.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I do everything the wrong way first. For some reason, it's like I'm stubborn. I don't want to read instructions for some reason, and I try to do it. I'll figure this out, and you mess with it for a while. And then when you do actually take the proper time to watch a video first, because YouTube is so good at it. Hey, Mom, Google it, YouTube it for years, and don't take the same advice myself, right? That video solves it in 10 seconds.
Right.
Good to go. All these different DAWs and all these different softwares. Within creating music, are you guys having to shuffle around through a lot of different types of softwares, or are you able to do it under like one Adobe kind of setup or one?
What do you use, Kyle?
I was gonna say, in terms of like usually I just record demos in like GarageBand or Logic.
Okay. And with Apple, GarageBand's the free one app.
That's how I started.
And it's so very robust. A lot of very big podcasts, that's what they use.
Yeah.
Just GarageBand's great.
Yeah, that's how I started making
Okay.
the demos in my garage.
That's awesome.
Classic.
Is that what's on Bandcamp? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that's what's on Bandcamp is the stuff that I recorded in the garage, and then I had Sam and Kat come over, and Kat's our drummer over there.
Yeah.
Sitting over there somewhere, and they came, put drums on it. Sam put some bass on it, and that's
awesome.
what's on Bandcamp.
Very cool.
I think DAWs are really individual. I think that, for example, I use Ableton at home.
It's a very popular one.
It is very popular. And I think if I had it to do again, I would go to Logic, which is what I use when I'm recording with my band. And I think that the Ableton was recommended to me by a friend who's like a producer, like that's his job. And he produces a lot of electronic style, like pop music. And I think that's the perfect DAW for him. But I think if I knew then what I know now, I would have gone to something like Logic, which is better for like live instrumentation. And can still do MIDI stuff. It just is better for that.
Yeah, I'll record demos in Audacity, and then we'll like pre-pro stuff in Ableton. And then we'll just record in whatever the engineer has at the studio we're at.
Very cool. Mr. T over there, engineer over here.
When Kyle and the 8 Minute Mile first came, though, I was ready with Studio One, and it immediately just bogged.
Did it?
And we had to, they had to wait. I felt the cold sweat.
And that was that the Personas? Was that with your with your Personas interface? That software came with it at the time. As I upgraded within softwares, that's how I kind of got into the DAW world. Is trying Audacity and then Studio One, and he was like, "Logic, you got to try Logic." And I had Audition, so I had like 4 or 5 of them all sitting in front of me, and I could, access them. But I was like comfortable in Audacity, so I just really fought the change for a long time. And then when I did finally fight that change and get into Studio One, once I kind of got used to it, I was like, man, this thing is awesome.
Yeah,
there's some really cool features within it. Audition, I'd say when it's for like trying to really look at one audio file and break it down and cut, and like for voice and doing the podcast and everything, it's been my favorite to use that whole Adobe system. Like they have the cloud where you can just put all your files, all your images, everything all up in that cloud, and then you can actually just transfer over into your video editing and do everything. And it probably has plugins now or save features to get all your social media plugs.
Yeah,
kind of built in and saved and uploaded. For me, my old brain, it seems like it just takes so much time.
DaVinci's cool because
just
it has like
to
a bunch of stuff in one. It has like the cut, and then you can do like basically what would be like your After Effects and your Audition. It's called something different, but that program kind of is like an all-in-one. That's why I like it.
Very cool. Well, awesome.
We had a Tascam back in the day, 4-track cassette.
We have a Tascam.
You got that one of them gray ones, for something?
Yeah, we use it to record for Confession Kids.
Neat.
Yeah.
Is yours new or used?
No, it's used for sure. In fact, we've had to repair it twice in the 2 years we've had it.
Yeah, mine needs a doctoring up.
Yeah.
Time.
There's a guy in Gainesville who does it, who works for one of the studios up there called Pulp. His name is Winston. I can get you his contact if you want.
Please, yes, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of tapes, old tapes.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got old cassette tapes. We got old 2-inch tapes masters, and we got DAT tapes. And
you got all kinds of film, right? Yeah.
And
old
different
surfing
drives,
videos and stuff.
Yeah, we got a bunch of tour stuff on High 8, and I don't know, just everything. We got so much media, like a lot.
I can't wait to start doing more physical media for like merch. I just got a CD burner, and we made our last run of CDs. We did 30. We printed and then like made the jewel cases for
boutique.
It was really fun. I really liked doing it. It probably cost us more to do that than to just order them, but we like took.
That's cool.
We recycled like old jewel cases from a thrift store.
Yeah.
So it was like really fun to make them, and I just got the CD copier, so I get to just like spit out 3 at a time now.
Yeah. Keeping it out of the landfill.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What's merchandise? I seen Sick. What's the name of it? Your merch?
What do you mean?
Sick something. I seen Sick something on Flagman.
Freak Bait is the guy who does our art.
Maybe so.
Maybe that guy. I think. I don't know. Wait. Are you talking about at Sick New World?
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Is that
say
what you're
Sick New
saying?
World is what I thought you were probably.
Yeah. We had somebody got this long sleeve, and they had it at Sick New World, and they tagged us.
Oh yeah, I did see that
in the video that they had posted. We ended up in the Sick New World video, which then ended up on Alt Press.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it zooms in for some reason if you hover over it. Yeah, it's very odd.
No, that's what it's supposed to do when you hover over it. Odd. That's not odd. That's
No, I think he was saying the art is odd.
It's strange. No, I was talking about
no.
the
Yeah, he
zooming
definitely
That looks
was talking
awesome.
about the
Zooming
function. That
feature.
is
zooming feature.
Well,
completely reasonable for a shopping website.
I don't know what you're doing.
Odd. These are the types of things that keep me up at night. Type of shit I don't understand. Why does it happen?
Do you guys do your own websites and everything?
Yeah, I made this one. Well,
Yeah.
sort of ish. Made it.
And so it was the template.
Yeah, it's
love
plug and it's
templates.
all
The
plug and
templates,
play.
honestly, I've tried the template and it's still
Sam
boggling
coded
me.
it. Sam actually
Hard
invented the
coded.
code.
Are you in WordPress or which one?
It's in Shopify.
Okay.
I went to school for coding stuff too, and then
he used Shopify.
Yeah, when they gave me my degree, I went, well, this is worthless. I can just plug and play it on Shopify. No, I'm just lazy. So,
Dude, you got to be. You're multitasking, doing so
Yeah,
many different
exactly.
things
Yeah,
to
it's
get
like-
one little thing out.
exactly. Yeah,
It's,
you got to make it easy for yourself.
Yeah.
You guys played Chattanooga.
We did.
How was that?
It was cool. We played at this place called the Boneyard. It's the first place I've ever been. They had so their like green room was like upstairs, and the stage was on a hydraulic lift
Oh, cool.
to the green room and back down. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool.
That's very fucking cool. So you could only get down when the hydraulic lift comes to get you?
No. There was like stairs and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
They was just for like big. I guess if you're ultra famous and
Oh,
you
I
don't want to
see.
walk down the stairs,
Wow.
they will lift the stage to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was cool. It was called the Boneyard.
This place is cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up. I don't have.
It's got
set up
roots in
properly.
Louisville.
Yeah, I got a buddy.
We might be going there in September.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have any spots, let me know.
Yes,
Try-
we
try and
might
find
be
some
able
places.
to do that. I'm going to pull this up here. 1 second. The Monarch. They're in Bardstown. It's kind of the Highlands area of Louisville, Kentucky. My friend Mark, he got me into the Beastie Boys.
Cool.
He was a skateboarder. His dad gave him a lot of freedom. He had this awesome golf cart. We'd sneak out of our houses at night. I'd go stay with my stepdad with my brother and sister on the weekends, and that's how I met them. And they lived out in the country, so everything's just whatever you can do, and it was such a good time. He started this company. It was like called City Scoot, and it was like for people that were
pre-Uber.
at bars and stuff. Yeah, before like Uber and everything. He was on like the news, all kinds of shit with it. But he sold it to Uber. It was a little motorcycle that would go into like a briefcase, like a size of a briefcase. It would unfold and you could drive it. Wow. Okay, so the employees would have this briefcase little motorcycle thing that you could throw into a trunk of somebody's car. So if somebody at the bar was, drinking too much, but they want their car at home, someone would drive there in the motorcycle, throw it into the back of the car or the truck, drive that person's car home for them, so their car's at home, and then take that motorcycle home.
Damn.
I'd never seen it. I want to see what it looks like too. I'd never researched it, but he turned that around and then started producing some music and stuff, and having some country artists that were friends of his and whatnot. And they were going down to Nashville and recording. A friend of theirs has a barn that's in the middle of this big farm, and instead of like bands staying at the hotels there, they would always offer you to stay at their barn. And their barn, it was like an Airbnb 5-star kind of setup. It was beautiful setup. You could put your tour bus. So there was a lot of touring, a lot of old school jazz and blues. People that play up in Louisville a lot would always take them up on the offer. And his only request, it was free to stay there, but just one night for me and all my friends and neighbors play for us. We do a BY, OB and, food and everything, and we'll serve food and everything. Just play a few songs for us, and then go do your thing, and we'll leave you alone. And they built it above their barn like that. And that was his kind of start of doing it with another guy. It was his, so this is his art idea and his spark it.
It's a whole bunch of buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And
very cool.
It's pretty amazing. It's a collective. You pay like as an artist, you'd have full use of the facility there, all the equipment, everything. You could stay there, sleep there, work there for days, and you'd pay like a $20 a month type of situation. As a patron that was going to enjoy it, I might have like a $50 a month membership fee, and it's tip jars and everything, and musicians can sit there and play their music. There's no speaking, like you can't talk while the music, while someone's performing. It's like give them your attention kind of thing. It's like a super respectful kind of situation. It was so cool. Like, it's just so badass. And they used to do these little living room series in their house where people would just come play in the living room and have like a little experience of dining, have some chef come in and cook for them. And
we do that without the chef for sure.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Do people do that down? Y'all do?
Yeah,
do
definitely.
A lot of little group.
Like house shows and stuff for sure. People will like really very, very gracious people will clear out all the living room furniture and like let bands come set up and people come in. And
sometimes they will cook.
Sometimes they will cook.
Yeah.
Honestly,
wow.
I would say
good chili at house shows before.
Definitely. I was gonna say, especially for touring bands, house shows, the people that own them often feed them, which is so kind on tour to be fed. Oftentimes it's vegan, which is nice too.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool way to get known and to have that word of mouth.
Yeah.
Having those little group events and little group setups and whatnot.
Well, and especially in a time when so many venues are closing down too. It's like Gainesville just lost another couple of venues this week, I think. And it's like, yeah, it's really hard. So I think I've seen an uptick in house shows since venues started closing down, like post-COVID. Not that post-COVID is now, but post-surge.
My ex-wife's getting remarried, and they had a little proposal party, and they had her favorite band is Cashed Out, and they actually came to the house here in Titusville and played right down the road here. Oh, cool. In the backyard, mosquitoes. It was just a makeshift setup, but it sounded great. They had a great time, like people serving food and everything. It was awesome, man. That's a cool deal.
Yeah.
And with social media now, I mean, it's all kind of through that anyway, right?
Well, and it's the democratization of the process, like Sam was saying earlier. It's like not only now are people able to make their own music, not that this wasn't happening before, but people more often are hosting their own shows. They're not necessarily waiting to be booked at a bigger venue because sometimes you can't or don't want to. And so house shows are a nice way for like anybody to get involved. Like at any stage of the process too, you have photographers, you have to have somebody working door, somebody's got to run sound. Yeah. And those are all like great places to learn how to do all those things.
Yeah, definitely. And the merch sales.
Absolutely.
All of it.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not much different for really any kind of like artist. Like if you're an artist, you have to market yourself now, and it's kind of not too hard to do. We have so many tools now at our disposal. So heck yeah, that's awesome. What else you guys got? T
is kind of tired. Apologies. Been working a lot. So
I haven't slept.
Side note.
Tired.
Yeah, tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired T. I'm Sleepy Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you guys
I don't
all
think that's
day
a good
jobs
keyword.
tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning and everything too?
Can't keep my eyes open, Kyle.
Shit. There's not a good one for Q, you guys.
NyQuil.
Nice.
Oh,
there it
there
is.
we go.
That's it.
Tomorrow? Yeah, I got work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I got work
Yeah.
tomorrow too.
Yeah.
That's the rock star lifestyle.
Stops.
Weekend warriors, baby.
Glamorous life of show business.
Most of us have show business adjacent jobs though. Like you work at Conduit. Show business, yeah. Kyle works in editing videos for a different kind of show business.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then I work in production for a third different kind of show business.
Okay. Wow.
Say it again.
Mixer.
Yep. Very, very cool, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all coming,
Oh, thank you for
taking
having
your
us,
time
man.
on a Sunday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Before you guys go, I want to make sure y'all get some plants and stuff from me too that we
Thank
were talking
you.
about. So,
Oh, wow.
Should
some cranberry hibiscus, a couple little sunflower.
yeah, we nibbled
pots
on
and
that.
stuff.
Should we shout out any bands from the area? Does anybody want to give some love?
Yeah, my favorite band is Flagman. You guys should check it out. Really cool guys. Flagmanband.com. Flagmanband.com. Flagmanband.
Flagman. Flagman.
Flagman's okay.
They're all right. We just played a show last
Cute.
night. Confession Kids just played a show last night with a band called Really Fast Horses. I would love to shout them out. They fucking rock.
Oh, yeah.
They're from Orlando.
Those guys are wicked.
Cool. Well, we thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, very much so. You want to hit the
Thank
outro
you.
song, and I think it's the bottom
Am I
right
doing
one.
the outro?
Right there. I think that'll work. Perfect.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight.
Yeah, well, that'll be something else. That'll be, we have some stuff we need to play. Read all these kids.
Starting to build up quick. It's a lot.
Set his kid up and hear it and listen back to it and be like, okay, now we're ready.
Well, we're gonna make some stuff.
Dude, that's
Okay.
just killer.
4 months here now.
Oh, dude,
Well,
that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's gotta, I think it's
They're
gonna
all
be
starting to
before.
stand by.